Thanksgiving only comes once a year. People stuff themselves, and then at midnight they run to appliance stores and trample each other to death. It's a garbage holiday. I'm sorry, I just get emotional when I talk about how bogus Thanksgiving is.
That was a scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 1, Episode 10, Thanksgiving. And this is 99 WAP, the Watch Along podcast. My name is Ricky, this is Andy, and this is Kay. And we're going to talk about it. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for clicking. We are a brand new podcast, so leaving a like, a follow, a subscribe, a comment, any of that stuff would really help us out. If you want to join the conversation, we have a Discord open in the comments, and you can support the show on Patreon starting at only $1. This episode.
Yeah.
First impressions, good? You guys liking it?
Whoa. I thought we weren't doing first impressions.
No first impressions. Okay, so
first impressions.
let's get into the episode.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about recording 2 episodes back to back? People at home don't know 2 episodes are being recorded.
We just recorded last week's episode, but we have some...
A peek behind the curtain. Ooh. That's why I'm wearing the same clothes.
No, it's just...
How about the other episodes we're wearing
the other episodes I'm wearing the same clothes? I only have 4 shirts.
Yeah, I think it's hard to record 2 episodes because you have to remember all the little details for each one.
And you got to remember not to say the same jokes that we did last time. Minimal jokes. I guess we didn't have any jokes last time.
We were hilarious.
What jokes?
What?
How
does the episode start?
Before we get into the episode starting, it's written by Luke Del Tredici, which, if you guys remember, he just wrote 48 Hours as well, which is the episode with Kid Cudi a couple weeks ago.
When you wake up in the morning.
What's that?
Say by the Bell again.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's directed by Jorma Taccone.
Oh,
that's right.
The boys.
The Lonely Island rapper. Beatmaker, SNL writer, creator of MacGruber. I love this guy. I listened to him on another podcast.
MacGruber.
Yeah, and he directed this episode, which is really cool. You can see some pictures online of I guess him directing there. He had a nice little light beard, and I think the episode has a lot of fun.
I love it. I think this episode.
Yeah, this episode's really great, and Andy is, I feel very comfortable. Maybe because Jorma is directing, having your friend, maybe he knows how to get stuff out of Andy that maybe somebody else, because they're very close. They grew up together. So I thought that was really cool. This episode is ranked 8.1 on IMDb, which is 2 points above the season average of 7.9. Just beats out The Vulture and 48 Hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I saw that the episode scored 3.69 million US viewers.
Oh, really?
Is that more or less than compared to the other episodes?
Who knows? Because this is the only fun fact I saw.
Let us know if you're one of those 3.9 million that was watching it on the day it was released.
I wasn't.
In 2013,
Not me.
And I feel so sad that I didn't see it until years later.
Yeah.
But we made up for that and more. Let's get into the episode. Cold opening. Boyle loves Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day.
Yes, right out of the gate.
What's going on?
We're playing Boyle Bingo, Thanksgiving edition.
Everyone filled out their cards with possible Charles-related scenarios. First to bingo gets $100.
No, Boyle Bingo.
Yeah. The Boyle Bingo.
So fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
But
the more they do Boyle, the more I love it.
But do they make their own? I guess they make their own and then
They're
check
making
it
their
out.
I think they probably had a pool, and then they put it into the organization that they wanted. That's how I would do it with my students in class.
That was really funny. I love it.
This is a fun one. Boyle says gobble, gobble, gobble.
Well, now that I know you want me to say that, I'll just say it with 2 gobbles. Gobble, gobble. Gobble. God, it just sounds right that way.
Right after the credits, Jake has a little chase with a criminal.
Yeah.
He gets the cocaine, and I felt like he was very fearless.
NYPD! Hey there, criminal! It's me, Johnny Law.
With that criminal. The criminal breaks through, he steals somebody's car, and then, and he's in a traffic jam. It's New York, he couldn't go anywhere, and he just knocks on the window. He's like, it's me, Johnny Law.
Who's Johnny Law?
Johnny Law is just a saying for
Oh.
to mention like a cop. Yeah.
I thought it was like another like movie reference.
I think it's like
It's like an old-timey reference,
Old-timey
but maybe it
saying.
is
maybe it is from a movie.
yeah, or an old TV show.
But I was like, man, that's really scary. You don't know if this criminal has some sort of weapon. Like, you're just right outside the glass.
Maybe he knew like that guy was not holding anything.
And I also thought, like, that it looked like, I think, some sort of muscle car, either a Challenger or a Charger, I can't remember right now. But what a great theft. Like, you get kicked out of the car, they steal it, and, like, right there, a cop takes it back for you.
Yeah.
I would
Oh
have
yeah,
been
the
so happy.
civilian lucked out for sure.
Oh, for sure. The owner of the car.
Yeah. But then do you think the cops have to take it for
Evidence?
Evidence? No.
And then the guy doesn't see it again for another 3 months, and then maybe he has to pay some sort of a.
That's crazy. They got a brick of cocaine. You think they also need the car?
Maybe he hit someone in the car.
Yeah.
He could have. That would suck. Let us know if it was your car that was in this episode. Okay, cool. Shortly after this, we get the main plot point that Amy's having at dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you guys missed the first instant where Scully was singing.
Well,
Oh,
just
that's
around
later.
there. That happens.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like in the same time. Same.
Yeah, all this is like getting set up.
Yeah.
But before that joke, I wanted to talk real quick about the jazz improv joke. I don't remember who said it.
Jake.
Jake?
I think so.
He's
When
like,
he starts
oh,
scatting?
I don't have a plan. I'm just doing it jazz
Oh, yeah.
style.
Oh, I prefer not to prepare for my toasts. I just wing them like scat jazz. Skip-a-da-bap-bap-bow,
And that's a joke that Andy says all the time. And I was like, maybe Andy got it from this. And this
From
is
what,
2013. No, improving, like having no plan is jazz.
Oh, I think I took it from Mark Maron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which came first?
I don't know. I'm very hard pressed to tell you.
Anyways, I saw that joke and I was like, hey, this is Andy's joke. Which I like that joke a lot. And then, yeah, Scully sings for the first time. He's got some beautiful pipes.
Are we singing?
No.
Done mobile, qual più malvento,
That's nice.
mutaro cento,
You don't have to.
e di pensiero.
Apparently he studied opera.
He sounded great. Sounded amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed to not like it. Maybe because he just doesn't stop singing once he starts. But obviously it's not for the quality of his
But,
voice.
you know, sometimes it's annoying if you're, like, doing something and somebody starts, like, you know, singing or, you know, or playing guitar or something. Like, everybody's trying to have a conversation and then there's, like, somebody noodling on a guitar or something. Like, it's, like, a weird...
That's weird because a lot of people might say like, oh, with the quietness, you know, it might be nicer to fill up with,
Right.
like a little bit of background noise.
But other people will say there isn't a quietness. And it's just forced in.
All right,
Just
Andy, you don't want me to
noise.
play guitar at your house? Shortly after this, Terry's plot point is revealed of him being in need of calories. Because Boyle left the door open, his food went bad. It didn't look bad.
Everything's spoiled. My lunch is ruined. My chicken, my potatoes, my pasta, my meatballs, ham, my yogurt.
Oh, it's a lot of yogurt.
I love yogurt.
Food looked
It
pretty
didn't look
good.
bad, and also, like,
And
how long...
yogurt probably went bad.
But also a fridge wouldn't have... Unless the fridge just completely broke. Maybe they left it open, the fridge burned out,
Maybe
and it was there a couple hours.
pushed too much
or a
on the
day.
compressor.
Yeah.
But also, is he just taking up the whole fridge?
That's a good call. I didn't even
Man,
clock that.
didn't
First
me
off,
either.
you're a jerk if you're taking up that much real estate on the work fridge.
It's like my
Maybe
chicken,
it would
my
have.
ham.
Maybe he could have situated it better. The pizza box or the flatbread. What was it? Flatbread, whatever.
butter squash, butter.
Butternut squash flatbread
Mm-hmm.
would have fit better if it wasn't for 25 things in there from Terry.
Yeah, Terry fucked up.
Whoa, hey, yo.
I can put it. It does bring up that funny thing that he is so big, he does need
that much calories.
a lot of calories.
a lot of calories.
Yeah, because he's gonna need a lot of calories. I'm sure. Just
I wonder if that's real. 10,000 calories per day?
I wonder. I mean, yeah, if you're like a football player.
Yeah, I mean, you burn a lot of energy. You got to put in a lot of energy for sure.
guess.
And your body has to have enough excess for it to feel comfortable to make such big muscles. Because big muscles waste more energy too.
Yeah.
Anyways, he tries to get sweets out of Scully.
Sarge?
I know you got a secret stash of food hidden somewhere.
Oh, no.
Where is it?
No, I don't.
Is it in your pockets?
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna shake it out of your pockets. Turn around.
Sarge. Oh, Sarge!
Go limp, Scully. Oh,
This is fun!
release your sweets.
Do you think he's really doing it?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, he flips him upside down and
It
shakes him.
doesn't look like he's really doing
It's
it.
too
it looks
bouncy.
kinda- yeah, it
It's
looks
too
kinda
bouncy.
weird.
Yeah, but I do like that. Is it in your pockets? I'm gonna turn you around.
But like they did do a wide shot and show that he was actually.
I think he had some sort of harness because he was bouncing like too much. Like if you were really doing that, it would be a much tighter grip.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was funny. I laughed really hard with Amy's invites for Holt.
Can I help you, Santiago?
Oh, Captain, didn't expect to see you there.
In my office?
So I just wanted to make sure that you knew about the Thanksgiving dinner I'm hosting for the squad after work.
He's like, I got your save the date, your decorative cornucopia, and your
turkey wearing a top hat.
and she's like, that's a pilgrim's hat.
Turkey wearing a top hat.
It's a pilgrim's hat.
Where's the buckle, Santiago?
The buckle.
Where's the turnbuckle, Santiago?
Where's the buckle, Santiago?
Why is the turkey wearing a hat and a buckle?
Oh, pilgrim.
Oh, pilgrim hat. So
Do you know
the pilgrim
pilgrim
hat.
clothes is?
Oh, that's right. That's an American thing.
Case reference.
God bless America.
Where
Edition.
at least I can be free.
Pilgrims?
Uh,
Talk about the pilgrims.
The first people that came to the United States, they're like from this certain time, and they were very religious people, right?
And they had
Pilgrims?
hat and buckle.
Sure.
Yeah, they had like big hats, and they had buckles in the front, like with a golden like buckle.
I wonder if that's true or not, or if that's just...
That's how we remember them or see them in the
But
book.
the hat had a buckle, not
Yeah,
that he
no.
has like a belt buckle.
No,
That's
no,
what
no.
I thought.
No, the hat had a little buckle on it.
Because pilgrim hats are always depicted with a buckle. So it was funny to call it a top hat, because I assumed it was a pilgrim's hat, because it's a turkey. But then when he said, where's the buckle? It's like, yeah, that's right, it is a top hat. It was
Yeah.
so
Like-
funny.
That might have been the joke of the night.
What?
Right off the
That was
bat.
amazing.
What?
Right off the bat.
It was
That was
amazing.
already, like, really... That got me good.
It was such a good one, and so quick and a little subtle, but it was great.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many great ones. That's not my joke of the ep.
Oh, yeah. That's
Even
one
though I
of
love that
mine.
one. Oh, that's one of yours?
Mm-hmm.
Even though you didn't know what the buckle was?
No, I just thought that.
He should have been wearing a nice belt.
Yeah, no, I
That's
mean, I just thought that when he said like the buckle, and then she's like, the buckle. Like she was like very disappointed in herself.
Mm.
After all, it's handmade, so.
Yeah.
Finally, she gets out of there, and he says he's going to the party, and then she's super happy outside. She did that meme that you shared in the Discord, and that thing where she's like, "Yes, he's going to the party," and then Gina still has to like tear her down with that. Oh, what happened? Did you win the cover of?
Why so excited? Did you make the cover of Hair Pulled Back magazine?
The captain is coming to my party.
Was it Hair Pulled Back magazine? Like, why you gotta burn her? And then Gina gets another funny joke there.
You said you were only coming to see if my apartment was the reason I was single or if it was my personality like you suspected.
Yeah, but that was before I knew I could get up on this high horse. Love the view up here. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
I can't
Oh,
remember
why do you
exactly.
want to go? Like, at first she didn't want to go to the party.
She didn't wanna
and
go
then
to the
she decided
party.
to go to the party.
Well, and she something about her now doing it because of
Just to see how she lives.
Oh right, she was judging her like apartment versus.
Damn, you gotta write your notes down better. Can't describe it
Sorry.
and let
No,
it
let's
guess.
do 2 episodes in a row. Everything falls apart.
The pressure.
But I do... No, go ahead. You
So let me do it clean now. So Gina said that she only wanted to go to the party because of she can judge whether Amy is single because of her personality or her apartment.
Oh, yes,
Remember?
yes, yes.
And then whatever, she has a more altruistic reason for going now. I don't know. I don't remember what that is. But she's like, that's what, and she's like, yeah, but that was before I had this high horse to ride in on. And she gallops.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Apparently
really cute.
that's more like a popular meme too. Her galloping on the horse.
Oh, really?
On the high horse?
Yeah.
That's fine.
She's adorable when she does that. Those are 2 funny Gina Burns right back to back.
And then Jake doesn't want to go to the party.
And Hope orders him to go. That's like... I feel like a captain shouldn't do that. You
But I
can't
guess
give
it's
like a
like a-
direct order.
I mean, if it's like
For morale?
kind of like an office gathering.
But you still can't force people to go to those offices. I mean, I felt forced when I worked in certain jobs that made me go to things.
Yeah.
I felt kind of forced, I guess. But it
Are
also
you complaining
brings
about
up...
that job? You get paid. If you get paid, you can be forced to do it. You can't be forced to go unpaid.
I guess he was probably... Was he getting paid? Yeah, maybe he was getting paid.
Maybe he was.
To go.
I don't feel like he was getting.
I don't
paid.
think it was.
I never got
But
paid
if-
by going to stuff.
I would.
Yeah, I would too, and I hated every minute of it. Everybody else loved it, but I hated every minute of it.
Well, because the other option is being paid to go do regular work.
Right. Well, the other option was to go home and go to sleep.
Right, but there's only 40 hours in a week, so if you do a 2-hour dinner, you take it out from 2 other days, and I loved it.
But yeah, you don't want to go. You just want to stay at home, watch football, and eat mayo nut spoonsies.
You want an excuse to skip Santiago's Thanksgiving dinner because for some reason you refuse to celebrate this holiday like a normal person.
Fine, you're right. I want to do what I do every year. Sit at home, watch football, and eat mayo nut spoonsies. Those are spoonfuls of mayo sprinkled with peanuts.
That's revolting.
I do like that. My sad story trumps your insult.
Oh
I do
yeah,
like
that was really funny.
And that also brings up maybe my other candidate
this.
for joke of the night.
Maybe so, but it's what I invented when I was 6 because my mom was working, so I had to make dinner for myself. My sad story trumps your insult. Jake! 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 Thank you, Boyle.
Charles in the back. Jake, 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 Jake.
Just walk by.
That was so
Right in the
funny.
moment, it was so
Yeah.
good. Before that, I kind of laughed at the I gotta solve the crime of the paper scatterer.
All right, well, when there's nothing, you know, we can do. Whoa! Who did that? Don't worry, sir. I will stay here all night figuring this out.
I know what you're up to here, Peralta.
Damn straight. I'm trying to catch the mad paper scatterer.
When he threw it on the floor. But yeah, I love that Boyle part too. Then we finally get to the party.
Amy's house. What do you guys think of Amy's house?
They were all laughing that it was very old-timey
Very
decorated.
grandma, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's still nice. It's good.
I thought it was okay.
Maybe the apartment just looks old.
Maybe, but it's New York. A lot of those apartments are like old and.
I guess. Does it?
No,
I just
the
assuming from
styling
on a
is very
cop
old.
salary. On a cop salary, I'm assuming she's either renting and is just like an older place where maybe she can afford, or maybe it's rent controlled, or maybe she's like it
But
was
it's
handed
not
down
about
to
the
her.
apartment, it's about the decor.
Decoration.
Like the tables, the glasses, all that stuff is old.
Right. Yeah, I guess.
So it's not about the budget, it's more what she chose as her style.
She like quilts.
She likes quilts and grandma cups and stuff. I laughed when Holt got there and he complimented her. Your apartment was very easy to locate. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh my god, thank you.
Captain Holt,
Happy Thanksgiving. Your apartment was very easy to locate.
thank you so much. You look beautiful.
Weirdest conversation ever.
Yeah, I do like that one. I liked it before where Hitchcock's not wearing a shirt.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
spill food on your shirt if you're not wearing one.
He's here. Okay, he's here, everybody. Be cool. Hitchcock, why do you have your shirt off?
Can't spill food on your shirt if you're not wearing one.
It's just,
He's always shirtless, huh? I think that's the start of
it is
like,
a
his
reoccurring.
thing.
Well, it already started, I think, on the first or second
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
But then now, oh, was it the second episode?
Where what? Where he took off his shirt?
Was it the second? Who
I
knows?
don't remember.
The last episode, he had it too.
Well, shirtless.
Previous, yeah.
Are we recording? We're for sure recording, right?
I'm the only one who checked.
Oh, okay. So that one's recording.
That one's recording.
It might
Okay.
just be us. It might just be a K episode, and we come in every now and again, and because I can see that one's recording.
Okay. Just in case, I'm here too.
Andy's here.
Okay.
He's not digitally added in.
Do you want me to check? You clicked
Yeah,
it, right?
we're fine.
Okay. Anyway, and then Amy has a toast 8 pages long.
Before she says her toast, she asks people to say who they're thankful for, and then Jake does like this goofy thing. I don't know if you
Oh,
noticed,
yeah.
but Gina was off to the side and she was laughing.
It looks like
real laugh.
genuine laughing.
I am thankful that Thanksgiving only comes once a year. People stuff themselves, and then at midnight they run to appliance stores and trample each other to death. It's a garbage holiday. I'm sorry, I just get emotional.
And it seemed like maybe they didn't take the audio from it. Maybe the actor Andy dubbed it or whatever.
Cause Holt looks like he was also holding his laughter.
Oh, I didn't see
He was
Holt.
like
Themselves, and then at midnight they.
holding a cup, but it looked like he was kind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I noticed.
I didn't notice Holt, but I saw Gina like just straight up laughing, and she was right on the side of the frame. So I was like, "Oh, that's interesting."
I saw this on replay and then I saw Holt.
Oh. So then Amy does her
Boyle does his toast.
Yeah.
boiled as a toast.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't remember
He
what
does a
was that.
toast about like like I'm thankful, but it was like I think it was all about Rosa.
Oh, yeah. And they're like,
Oh,
who are you talking
super
about?
awkward.
And then
And
he's
he was like,
Hitchcock.
Yeah. But like, didn't Rosa say she had a boyfriend? Why is he still like?
Very weird to do that. That was a very weird.
Yeah.
But Boyle is as cute and as great as he is with everything. He's not great with relationships. So you know, it's not like I want to hold it against Boyle.
No is no.
She's not said no.
She said she has a boyfriend.
And she's also said other times before that I feel like she's implied enough that she doesn't like him.
I think he hasn't been fully like forward.
Oh, but you know, he's a workplace.
Maybe
He
you
shouldn't
call
have to be
her-
fully forward.
Call her
He's been
sexy
weird.
motorcycle. I
Yeah,
don't know
you
how
shouldn't.
forward-
He's being a little. I feel like if I love Boyle, but I feel like if we're gonna grind it down to the nitty gritty, he's being work inappropriate.
I think if he would have been more confident enough to just say, "Hey Rosa, would you like to go out? I'm interested in you."
But I don't
she
feel
could
like
say
that's
no right away.
okay in a workplace. You shouldn't ask out a coworker. Such a direct coworker.
I agree that it's not great, but I know many couples that started out like that. So it's like, if they're happy, if
Right.
they
I
like
mean,
each
there's
other.
also a lot of bad situations that come from that too.
There's a lot of workplace harassment,
Right.
but obviously you should be able to take no as a no. But she hasn't given a real no, and he hasn't done a real ask.
But she did say she has a boyfriend.
She's given enough signs that are no's that anybody should have picked
They're
up on
both
it.
just doing
Yeah.
their own thing, I guess.
I get you.
Yeah. Anyways, a good time to talk about the Volkswagen ID Buzz, which is what I saw right now.
How many commercials do you get on here?
Sponsor.
I get so many commercials.
An episode has 3 commercials.
Jake and Holt escaped the party.
Yeah, $10,000 gets stolen from the precinct. That's a lot of money.
You see that video? How easy it was to just be like, "There's 10 G's."
Too easy.
Wait, stop. Okay, so here's our money. Fast forward. Hold it. Go back. There's our guy. Got him.
You think maybe they left the gate open, no? To the, what is it?
To the
Security
evidence room.
Evidence room. Probably.
You think there's an inside man?
Oh, I thought it was an insider too. Like I thought it was a cop
Maybe.
getting it.
Maybe.
Oh, I thought it was Jake.
To try to...
Get out from the.
For a second, I couldn't remember how the
party.
episode ended, and I was like, I wonder if Jake did it. And then I was like, no, he would get in massive trouble if he did that. That's crazy.
But he didn't want to go to the party.
I know, but
and
that's
this
still...
is a fun, ha comedy show.
Yeah, it did kind of look like a thin, white dude that could have took it. Could have been Jake, but I did not think it was
Oh
Jake.
really? I thought it was Jake. I was like, must be him. And then they were like, "Go, we gotta ask someone to go." How do you even figure out? Okay, if they sign on their left hand, he's the guy who stole the money.
Because they saw that whoever stole the money was left-handed.
Grabbed it with the left hand.
But
You're
like,
right. It's an assumption. And if I was the crook, I would also have said that's not me on the camera.
Yeah.
But the crook very quickly was like, damn.
Yeah.
Couldn't help but notice you throwing those rolls with your left hand, boss. Not to mention this hoodie matches our security footage exactly. You stole that money when you came in to pick up your brother from holding today, didn't you?
Damn it.
Nice work, Peralta. So where's the money now?
It's not here. All right? I bet it all in the football game. My bookie has it.
Yes! The case.
All these guys don't know nothing about cops.
Well, he doesn't know, and they have his sweater. That's very.
Oh yeah, the sweater. Yes.
The
he saw on
sweater-
the couch.
But you could still be like, anybody could have bought that sweater. That sweater is a dime a dozen. What do
I
you
haven't
mean?
worn that sweater in months. Sure, it's possible, but then we don't get the conclusion.
No. This is all. I never want to say that this is because of this, because of the writing or anything like that. I like to talk about in-story
And
things about it.
we've gone too far ahead, guys. We've gone way too far ahead.
We haven't gone that
Okay,
far.
let's go back to Amy's house.
Amy's party, we reveal that she's really bad at cooking.
I'm eating. What it needs?
Potatoes, butter, a little milk. And I ran out of salt, so I used baking soda.
Why wouldn't you? They're both white powders. Of course they're interchangeable.
Yeah.
Which is funny. I thought changing the salt for baking soda because they're both white is really funny.
That's
And
really weird.
Terry called her out for it, and she's like, "Yeah."
But the thing is like, the what is it? The baking powder is like powder.
Baking soda.
Baking soda. It's like powdery, but like
Yeah.
salt is not powdery.
I mean, she's a bad cook.
She sees a white powder.
But like, it's so weird that everyone's flushing the food down the toilet.
Yeah, in a moment. I mean, obviously it was kind of silly. You can't flush a whole chicken down.
Terry, you said you ate the whole turkey.
Toilet. I ate one string bean. It tasted like fish vomit. That was it for me.
You see Terry trying to shove the turkey into, but it already was bones. So like, did he eat the turkey now?
Maybe what I'm assuming is that he cut it up first. Everybody had cut it. And then now this was the bones left. He wanted to show her that he was eating bones.
I'd be so pissed if my friends threw all the food in there. Just tell me it's bad. That's it.
Yeah, throw it in the regular garbage.
I think I want my friend to throw in the regular garbage on the toilet.
We kind of skipped over the Jake putting on the glasses and being like, punch it.
All right, amigo. Punch it. Good. Did that. Now punch it. Okay, see, now I just feel like you're messing with me.
I was gonna say that too.
I thought that was really silly, and I felt like that was like his acting in it felt very like frenzied. I felt like that might have been a Yorma touch. Like, put on glasses. Who cares if it's nighttime? I don't know, but I thought it was very.
And then Holt actually punching it was really funny.
It was funny that he kept doing. He's like, I think you're messing with me, and then they hit it. I thought that was good. Then when Jake and Holt are out, what'd you think of the aliases?
Background
Bart Barley
stories.
and Gerald Gimes.
I love it. The background stories. I like
Background
when
story was really funny.
he does.
I think first background story since like the second episode, so it was great to
Yeah.
see Bart Barley. And then even later on, I think I had a theme song. Barley and Grimes are going on the scene or
I
whatever.
don't remember that.
No?
Look out, bad guys, it's Barley and Gimes. Barley and Gimes are on the case.
Please refrain from make-believe this time.
Fine.
And the one clue he has for his wife's murder is a yellow sweater.
Oh, Yellowstone. And then Holt actually using.
That maybe, if we're gonna talk about it now already,
That's
that maybe
my
is
joke.
my joke of the
That was
night.
my joke
That's
of
my
that.
joke.
We all
Where
loved it.
everybody's fighting.
Like,
my wife was murdered.
My wife was murdered by a man in a yellow sweater. It's the one case I can't solve. Don't fight with family. It can all go away so quickly.
By a man in a yellow sweater.
And,
Love it.
and
Can you sign this?
I love no, but I love that he turns to don't fight with the ones you love. Like he really like.
It's the one case I can't solve.
That was awesome.
That was
so good.
the joke of the night.
It has to be. There's nothing even in the realm.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of great stuff in this ep.
But that one's so funny.
That one is the best one. Anytime Holt yells like that is probably going to be my joke of the night.
Yeah.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
Holt's my favorite.
Holt is
so.
awesome.
Holt is maybe the best.
But Holt and Boyle and Terry are battling.
Yeah.
For me, Holt and Boyle.
Yeah, Holt and Boyle maybe a little more than Terry, but Terry in the beginning has been really strong.
Okay, and then they go to the Chinese restaurant.
Hold on, before
Oh.
that, the Gimes saga deepens at the end, where he's like,
He adds.
he says that a bookie killed his father.
Bet it all in the football game. My bookie has it.
Yes! The case continues.
This is not good.
Right. Sorry, Gimes. His father was murdered by a bookie. I know you miss him.
I remember that.
You don't remember?
Oh, wait, maybe I
I
did.
remember at the end.
He's like, I'm sorry about Gimes. The bookie killed his father. It was good too. But then yeah, we get to an Asian lady gambling place.
Ah. I think I'm getting the hang of this. These tiles are either game pieces or candy. Game pieces. Here we go.
And
It's
luckily,
just mahjong. It's
we have
Luckily,
a
what?
resident expert.
mahjong.
Do you know how to play mahjong?
No. My dad does.
It was funny that Jake and
Kinda
Holt
hard.
didn't know how to play either.
Yeah.
No, but it's weird that like the ladies there were actually like cursing him out.
I was wondering because they actually speak. Was it Mandarin or
Cantonese. I think it was
What are they
mixed.
saying?
He was. I guess he put down a dice. I don't know what you call it.
Oh,
A
a
tile.
tile.
Mahjong tile. And then the lady's like, "What are you doing? You don't know how to play. Don't play." Stuff like that. That was
Well,
really
that's
funny.
good. Very accurate to
Really
what's
nice.
going on.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah. And you're like, I guess I'm doing something right, or something like that, right? Jake was saying.
So then, what, did he just steal their money at the end?
He didn't take any money.
No, he didn't take any
I
money.
thought he wins and he's got some money.
No. I think they just sneak off to the room.
Mm.
They go to the bathroom because they think that's where the where the underground gambling goes.
But then they cut back to the group
Now they're at the precinct.
leaving
the
at the
precinct.
precinct
Before they leave the precinct, they try to get Scully's hidden food.
on the roof.
On the roof.
Where is it?
There, the one with the water stain.
There's a lot of food up there?
Yeah, it's a smorgasbord.
It was
bunch of
that was
rats.
super funny. Yeah.
Did you guys see Amy pointing a gun at the rats behind?
I saw a quick
was
frame
like-
of somebody trying to.
I was like, that's weird.
I didn't know it was aiming. I saw
was
somebody
aiming.
aiming.
Yeah,
it.
It was Amy.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny when Boyle was still on top of Terry. And then he's like, let's go. And he's like, I'm just going to put you down.
This will not be our Thanksgiving. All right, you all wait here. Give me an hour. Terry, to the door.
I'm just gonna put you down, man.
Yeah, totally. That makes sense.
I thought that was really funny too. Like he just thinks he's gonna ride Terry for the rest of the night. Sorry, my voice is getting weird.
Okay, back to the mahjong.
Yeah, so now we get to the mahjong. Jake and Holt, they take down that illegal betting site. They get into a fight. I do like Jake kind of avoiding all the TVs as everybody's fighting.
Change the channel.
Change
Then
the channel.
freeze.
Have you ever done that? Like tried to watch a football game? Andy's a big football fan.
Yeah, I have tried that. It's really hard to do, especially in this day and age. And I can't get off of social media. So then doing that is just an impossibility.
You start seeing clips, or you start seeing people commenting on it.
People commenting on it. It's on the radio. There's something that always.
In 2013, it was more possible.
In 2013, yeah, I think it's easier now. It's hard now just because of my addiction to social media. But besides that, it's.
But I feel like back then, people talk about it a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you go to stores, you go to restaurants, people are talking about So it's kind of hard for him to, I guess, to avoid.
But that I do like that when he stops. Like why is there so many TVs in here? Because there's TVs everywhere.
This is a weird request, Phil. Will you switch places with me? I really don't want to see the score. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's so much better. Oh, why are there so many TVs in here?
But they get the money. They get the money back. Pretty much, yeah.
Did you? I thought it was funny when Jake asked to borrow some money to take Wendy out somewhere special.
Before you go, can I borrow some money? I'm getting some pretty serious vibes from Wendy over there, and I'd like to take her someplace special.
And it was like the older
Asian lady.
Older Asian lady.
That was very cute.
Wonder why she likes
was
him.
Yeah.
Waving. That was funny. Then they all end up back in the precinct.
Boyle saves the day.
Boyle
Gets all the
saves the day.
food.
Bingo.
Tell me it's a bingo. He's like, oh, you really put that? Nope. Boyle believes a stupid lie or gullible lie. Some of that. That was funny. You see Terry get really hangry, like really mean.
I wrote that too.
Give me 15 minutes, and then we feast.
Make it 5.
You eat with your eyes, so the plating alone takes...
5, Boyle!
Terry is so hangry.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he has to eat 10,000 calories, and he had like what?
I know. It's like only like an
500
hour
calories.
left. He hasn't even eaten anything yet. You see Holt give the notes to Amy on the toast,
Oh yeah.
which is cute. You see that.
Forget it. The moment's past.
Is this about your toast?
How'd you get that?
Gina gave it to me. Very well written. There are several compelling anecdotes. The fonts suit the tone. Good work.
And then Amy's like saying like, like when I was a little girl, and I was like, you think I'm like you when I'm a little girl? I thought that was funny.
That's
I don't remember that.
When just before Holt gives her the notes, she just has another faux pas with.
She was like nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. With Holt.
With Holt. But then and then you got Gina is the one that actually gave
Holt the papers.
And she's like, thank you for that. She's like, I was actually doing it to make fun of you.
That would be really embarrassing for you.
Hey, thanks for giving a copy of my toast to Holt. That was nice of you.
You're welcome. I mean, you don't have to get so freaked out around him. You're just trying to tell him you respect him.
Okay.
But to be honest, I kind of gave it to him as a prank because I thought it would be super embarrassing for you.
But it's good for you that but she can't talk.
She had a great episode. Gina had a great outing this episode.
In the end, Jake came back. All suited up.
It was sweet. And I laughed when he called Scully a giant baby. When he's describing his family, he's like 2 black dads, 2 Latina daughters, a giant baby.
I'd just like to say I am happy to be here with my family. My super weird family with 2 black dads and 2 Latina daughters and 2 white sons and Gina.
I don't know what you are, giant baby.
Yeah, that's funny.
That was good. It was good. It was a great app.
Love this app.
I know. Do we do our personal ratings now? Please.
9-9.
Oh, first 9-9 of our 2-time doing this.
Yeah.
Do you have a rating for it?
Could it be anything else? 9-9!
9-9? You're gonna give it a 9-9 already?
Got to.
Wow. 9.8. I'm gonna be
Where's that mud? I need to get a stick in it.
That's me. I'm right here.
I just loved the opening. The opening was so good that I think it really like.
You rode that to the end?
Yeah. And then they mentioned it in the middle, and then they mentioned at the end.
I feel like there was a lot of fun. We had some, we got to ask Kay about a reference about Asian stuff. The Gina was great in it. There's so many funny stuff. It's got to be one of the top ones. And I'm not picky with giving out 9/9s. I'm not gonna be stingy with them.
Yeah.
I love this show.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stingy with them.
I'm gonna be a
I'll
little
just be stingy with them.
Okay. So let's close the book on the episode and open the book on Andy's excellent activity. No,
No. We'll just close
keep
it
it
up.
closed.
We gotta
That's
keep it
all.
closed. I feel like next week there's a Christmas episode,
I don't know that.
which is funny because in the TV that I watch now, you don't really see like holiday episodes anymore. I know that was very, very common before, and I'm not saying that it's not common now. I don't watch a lot of sitcoms now, but it's fun to see like the Halloween episode, Thanksgiving episode, and then a Christmas
cool.
episode.
Yeah, I love the holidays episode.
Yeah, I always used to like it in old episodes, like in Saved by the Bell or something like that, when they had like the
What's your thing with Saved by the Bell this episode?
your shirt.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks for staying to the end, guys. Please drop us a like if you liked. Drop us a dislike if you didn't like. And maybe we'll see you next week.
Wait, why would they drop us a dislike?
If they don't like it.
Don't tell people to drop a dislike.
We want engagement. Maybe they didn't like this. Maybe they need to have a fun segment at the end.
But don't put a dislike.
Leave
Put
a
a
comment.
dislike.
Leave a comment.
Any
You can say a little
engagement is
comment.
better.
Don't be a shithead and leave a dislike.
Leave a comment.
That's like really mean to our fans.
Well, we gotta stand tough now.
Or they're gonna walk all over us later. All right, guys. Thanks again. Bye.
A week without me, thought you'd forget. 2 weeks without me, and you still haven't joined the Patreon yet.
It's alright, cause I'm saved by the...
It's alright.
Cause I'm saved by the...
It's alright.
Cause I'm saved by the bell! Were you recording that?
Yes.
Nice.
What's that gonna be used for? Whatever we want.
99 wipe all I ever wanted. 99 wipe happy to watch again. 99 wipe meant to be shared with friends. Brooklyn 99 watch alone. Podcast.
Gobble gobble.
Oh.
Only 2?
Gobble.
Thank you.